السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. This is Hafiz Nazeem. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the second lesson of Noorani Qaida with Tajweed. Inshallah, in this lesson I will discuss the last two makharij, that is the nose and the tongue, and all the letters which are pronounced from these two makharij. So let's start. The fourth makharij is the nose, which is known as al-khayshum in Arabic. The sound which is produced in the nose is known as ghunna. Ghunna is not a letter, but it is very important and it cannot be ignored. Ghunna is associated with two letters. One is noon and the other is mim. Whenever we pronounce these two letters, some sound goes into the nose. Such sound is called ghunna. Noon and mim maybe have any kind of moments, and noon and mim maybe have tashdeed form or shad. So there are two kind of ghunna, ghunna asli and ghunna farghi. Ghunna asli is that ghunna which is present in noon and mim for any moment, for zabar, fatha, zair, kasra or pesh, zomma. And the duration of this ghunna is short. Like take an example of noon and mim. Ana, wama, ma, nahnu. So whenever these two letters are pronounced for any moments, some sound goes into the nose, and these letters cannot be pronounced correctly by closing the nose, by avoiding this sound. So this is ghunna asli, and this ghunna cannot be prolonged. The second ghunna is ghunna farghi. Ghunna farghi is present in noon and mim in tashdeed form whenever there is shad on noon and mim. And the duration of this ghunna is long. You should prolong this ghunna for 1 to 2 seconds. Like take an example of both. Inna, annama, amma, somma. So thus the hissing sound which is produced in the nose, this is called ghunna, and ghunna farghi should be prolonged for 1 to 2 seconds, and without ghunna these two letters cannot be pronounced. So this is all about the nose, al-khayshum. Inshallah this ghunna will be discussed in the later chapter of Noorani Qaida. The fifth makhraj, which is the last makhraj, is known as the tongue, al-lisan. 18 letters are pronounced from this tongue. So there are different sections of the tongue that are involved in the pronouncing letters. The first section is the tip of the tongue, which is known as rasi lisan in Arabic. The second section is tarfi lisan, the curvature of the tongue is the tarfi lisan. The third section is the sides of the tongue, which is known as khafai lisan. And the fourth section is the middle portion of the tongue. And the fifth portion is the roots of the tongue. So these 5 sections are involved in pronouncing these 18 letters. But these sections pronounce these letters by the help of teeth. So in the next slide, inshallah, we will discuss the structure and naming of all the teeth in English as well as in Arabic language. This is the structure of human teeth. All human beings have normally 32 teeth, which are divided in the upper jaw and lower jaw. The front 4 teeth, 4 above and 4 below, are called incisors. After incisors, one on each side, there are canines, and after canines there are 2 premolar teeth on each side, 4 in top and 4 in below. So these are premolars. And after premolars there are 3 teeth, 3 on each side, so means 6 above and 6 below. These are called molar teeth. The same way, these teeth have Arabic names. For the upper teeth, in Arabic, ulya is used. Ulya means the top teeth, Sufla means the lower teeth. So Ulya is the top teeth and Sufla means the lower teeth. The front two teeth, two above and two below, are called Sanaya. So for the top two teeth, it is called Sanaya Ulya. And for the lower two teeth, front two teeth, it is called Sanaya Sufla. After Sanaya, one on each side, it is called Rubai. Plural form of Rubai is Rubayat. So total Rubayat are 4, one on each side of Sanaya. If you compare these two images, it means that incisors' teeth are divided into two parts. In Arabic, 4 are Sanaya and 4 are Rubai. After Rubai, there is one teeth which is known as Nab. The plural is Anyab. So one on each side, it is Anyab. And this Anyab is called canine in English. Canines in English. After Anyab, there is Duahik, one on each side of Anyab, Duahik, 2 top and 2 bottom. After Duahik, there are 3 teeth which is known as Tuahin, 3 on each side, 6 top and 6 bottom. After Tuahin, the last teeth is called Nawajiz, 1 on each side, so means 2 top and 2 bottom. So this is the naming of teeth in Arabic language. The last 5 teeth on each side is known as Adras. Adras is the combination of Duahik, Tuahin and Nawajiz. So Adras-i Ulya mean the top Adras and Adras-i Sufla means the lower Adras. Here Adras is the combination of premolars and molars. So inshallah in the next slide we will discuss how different letters are pronounced from the tongue by the help of these different teeth. When the tip of the tongue, this is called Rasi Lisan, when the tip of the tongue touch to the roots of the front top 2 teeth, which is known as Sanaya Ulya, these 3 letters are pronounced. Ta, ta, dal, dal. These 2 letters are light. Ta, ta. This is bold letter. Ta, ta. When the tip of the tongue, Rasi Lisan, touch to the edge of the top 2 teeth, which is known as Sanaya Ulya, these 3 letters are pronounced. Tha, tha, wa, wa, dhal, dhal. Tha and dhal, these 2 are light letters, and wa, this is bold letter. When the tip of the tongue, which is called Rasi Lisan, touch to the edge of the lower 2 teeth, which is known as Sanaya Sufla, these 3 letters are pronounced. Please keep in mind, from the lower teeth, only Sanaya Sufla is involved in pronouncing letters. No other teeth are involved in alphabets. Only Sanaya Sufla is involved in alphabets. So how to pronounce these? Seen, seen, za, za, seen and za. These are light letters. Sad, sad. This is bold letters. So these letters are pronounced from the tip of the tongue with the edge of Sanaya Sufla. When the middle of the tongue touch to the roof of the mouth, these 3 letters are pronounced. Jeem, jeem, sheen, Sheen. Ya. This ya is ya ghairi madda. One ya which we have discussed were the ya madda, which was pronounced from the empty space al-jawf. But this is ya ghairi madda, like the ya which comes in the start of the word, like Ya ayyuhal muzammil, Ya ayyuhan nas, Ya. So this ya is ya ghairi madda, and it is pronounced by touching the middle part of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. All these three letters are light. These should not be pronounced bold. When tarfi lisan touch to the root of sanaya ulya in rubai, ra is pronounced. Ra. Ra. This ra is sometimes bold and sometimes light. Whenever on ra there is fatha or zumma, it should be pronounced bold. When there is kasra below ra, then it should be pronounced light. When tarfi lisan touch to the roots of sanaya ulya, rubai and nab, these four letters, when the tarfi lisan touch to the roots of these four letters, noon is pronounced. Noon. Noon. It is light letter. It cannot be pronounced bold. When tarfi lisan and a little portion of khafai lisan touch to the root of sanaya ulya, rubai, nab and dhahik, lam is pronounced. Lam is pronounced by touching tarfi lisan and a little portion of khafai lisan with the roots of sanaya ulya, rubai, nab and dhahik. Lam is also pronounced sometimes bold and sometimes light. Whenever there is lam in Allah and Allahumma, this lam should be pronounced bold, otherwise it should be pronounced light. When khafai lisan touch to the roots of adrasi ulya, adras are the 5 teeth, the last 5 teeth on each side. So Lad is pronounced by touching khafai lisan to the roots of adrasi ulya, maybe on the left side or on the right side. But it is pronounced easily when you touch khafai lisan to the left of adras, to the left of the roots of adrasi ulya. It is the most difficult letter of Arabic language. So how to pronounce it? Dad. Dad. It is bold letter. You should pronounce it bold. Dad. When the roots of the tongue touch to the fleshy part that hang at the back of the mouth, and this fleshy part is in the soft edge. When the roots of the tongue touch this fleshy part, qaf is pronounced. Qaf. Qaf. This qaf is also bold letter. Qaf. When the roots of the tongue touches just before the fleshy part to the edge of the hard palate, this flesh is in the soft palate, and before soft palate there is the edge of the hard palate. When the roots of the tongue touch to this edge of the hard palate, kaf is pronounced. The makhraj of kaf is just before the makhraj of qaf, and this is light letter. Kaf. 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 So these were all about all the makharij and all the letters that are pronouncing from these makharij. All makharij and all letters are now completed. If you have any kind of difficulty, please revise both the lessons again and again and practice on these letters with their exact makharaj, so that you should pronounce each letter exactly from their own makhraj. Inshallah, in the next lesson, we will start the first chapter of Noorani Qaida, which is about alphabets, and we will, inshallah, in the next lesson, revise all the alphabets of Arabic language in the first chapter of Noorani Qaida. Thank you so much. Also, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel and also share my channels and this video with your friends. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.